Good morning, you lot. Happy Sunday. Hope all is well. It's a bit of a frozen day today. Let me just turn around. There you go. Window is frozen solid, so I'm just sitting here. So the last time I filmed this, my window was frozen a few weeks ago, and I got loads of comments saying about how to stop the window from freezing. You see, in my head, don't make no difference, because you got to let your engine warm up anyway. So I sit here for 5 minutes, the engine's warming up, and while the engine's warming up, the window's defrosting. Happy days, killing two birds with one stone. If you ain't got a frozen window, you still got to sit and wait for your engine to warm up. So there you go. Anyway, I'm warming up. We're gonna go and we're gonna run. We're gonna run a Savage, and we're also gonna run that little engine that I got off of Mark. Well, you lot, seeing as I'm not doing like a specific video, like a how I tune video or anything like that, I can just talk, and I haven't got to be as straight to the point, which is great. It means I can just talk, you know, because if I'm doing a video like that, people don't want to come and watch the video on how to tune a nitro engine, or how I tune a nitro engine, and then end up with a load of waffle. They just get fed up and get the ump. So I'll get comments saying, stop, get straight to the point, blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, I got the Savage down there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But while it's got that old that hot body's 3.5 engine in it. While I'm running that, I learnt some information about this Orion 0.28 engine that Mark sent me. What I learned was that he only put 2 tanks of nitro through it, and he couldn't get it to run well enough to carry on, sort of thing, as the gist of what I was getting. So, and he said to me, it'll need running in. So that could explain a few things, you know, because when engines are new, some engines when they're brand new, they start up a dream. You know, this runs like a dream, but they start up no trouble. Some of them are a bit up and down because they're new. It's just like a baby. Imagine a human baby. They learn, don't they? They're pickledy for bloody years. Nitro engines are the same. When they're new, they're a baby. It just doesn't take years, it just takes a few tanks of fuel. So I'm going to let it run on the ground down here while I'm running this Savage. Just to run it in, basically. And what I have got a transmitter with me for the MP9. So if I feel like it, because it's bloody cold out here today, it's I think what did the thing say? I think it's -6. If I feel like it, and my feet ain't falling off, I've hurt my big toe as well. I can't bloody walk properly. I don't know what I've done to it. Bloody pain it is. I was giving it a massage yesterday, and it bloody can't touch it. I don't know what I've done to it. Anyway, what was I saying? Getting off topic. If I feel like it. If I feel like it, I'll give it a run, you know what I mean? I'll actually drive it. But I just want it to sit there ticking over, running it in a little bit more. Now I know, because I didn't know if it had been ran in, I didn't know what the crack was with it, but now I know. It's had 2 tanks of nitro in it in its whole life. So we'll put a few more through it, then we'll get this Savage running, and then we'll have a run around with the Savage. So peaceful here today. You hear the odd bird tweet now and again. Peaceful until I start these up. Anyway, so Savage 21 with the hot body's 3.5 engine in it. I'll take the shell off in a minute so we can actually get to it. In fact, I'm going to put the other engine heater on there now, the other one, so that can be warming up while I'm fanning around with this MP9 trying to get this engine to go. So I've already got half a tank of nitro. We'll put another, fill it up, and the idea is, like I said before, when I put this engine in, I've only ever ran it for a couple of minutes. Some of you people that stick around might remember when I got the Savage SS, and this engine was in it, wasn't it? And I said I want to run it just to see what it's like, but I didn't get a chance because the servos gave up. So I ripped that engine out and put the LLP in. So I have no idea. I ran it up in the garage the other day, and now this is going to be the first drive. So anyway, I'm going to get the shed off, get the engine heater on, and get it warming up. Right, let's see. Once she fires up, I'll move her out of the way. Well, I won't be able to get it quiet, but I'll move it, you know, out of the way, up by a tree or something. Can't get the bastard thing to start. I think the glow plug's at it. I've never had this glow plug out. I took this glow plug out of the Nova B3. It's the original one. It's the original glow plug. And I don't know how old it is. How long have I had that B3? Since, oh, there it is. It's working now. Not very well though. Oh, that's. Oh. And yeah, and I've had that a year. Whenever Nova's come back into the market, I think I've got it. And they brought a B3 out, didn't they? I bought that. It's the original glow plug. I don't think I've ever taken it out. This is the first time it's come out of the engine was when I took it out to put it in this one the other day. It's not working on that starter. Body flat. It works a little bit on this starter. Look. Yeah, I'm going to put that back here. I'm not going to waste a new one. Right, it's running, so I'll leave it there. That can run, and we're going to get the Savage started up, and we'll give this a blast, see what this old engine's like. That's the trouble with batteries in the cold, you know. The cold kills the batteries so fast. 20% nitro today in both cars. Bloody thing, it'll go in a minute. Bloody, they cold just kills me glow starters, man. The other one's gone flat. I charged it up this morning and it's gone flat already. I don't know if this one has. Hope it ain't. I think the receiver battery's gone flat though. Ah, man. This ain't good. Ah, my receiver battery's gone flat though. I'll tell you what I've noticed. Maybe it's just because I've got older, I don't know. But you'd think technology would have got better. But I have noticed that when I was a kid, I had the same receiver battery and the same glow starter for more or less the whole time. So like 20 years. I mean, I literally mean that. When I bought that Savage 21, well, when I got it for Christmas, a few weeks after I got it, went down the shop and I bought a receiver pack. It was a NiCad, 6-volt NiCad, not nickel metal hydrate, and it was a NiCad. And I had that the whole time. Literally, those of you that watch these videos, I only took that out probably 10 years ago. So, probably not even that, 8 or 9 years ago. So, that was in there for at least 15 years. And it was fine. And the same glow starter. I've still got that glow starter now at home and it works. But now, nothing seems to last, man. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's a negative thing to say, but nothing bloody lasts. The receiver battery I've got in that Savage is only about 2 years old. And it don't, as soon as it gets a nipper cold, it loses all its charge. I don't understand it. Well, we're on the second tank now. I turned the transmitter on and everything, and I've given it a rev now and again just to clear it out, because there's a lot of unburnt nitro in that exhaust, and sometimes, you know, it causes trouble. So just simply give it a rev now and again just to clear it out. But we're on the second tank now, running there. Running nice. So this will be the 4th tank in total now. Well, actually, probably nearly the 5th, because I've done a tank at home, didn't I? Right, you lot. I've done 5 tanks on Tickover, and now we're on. This is going to be the first driving one. Let's see what it's like. This pull start's supposed to be indestructible from that RC bloody whatever it is yard. That's all a load of crap. Anyway, the throttle's not set up properly, the linkages aren't set up properly, so be patient. Oh man, this engine rips. Starting to rain. This engine sounds lovely with that JP6. Now, I'm not worrying about doing the bloody, you know, the up and down at a quarter throttle, up and down at half throttle, up and down at 3/4 throttle, because the way this engine started off its life, you know, it's been run, you know, Mark ran it twice with 2 tanks and a buggy, and then it had, I started it up, didn't I? I started it up in the garage. It's had numerous half heat cycles and all this bollocks that you lot talk about. You know, and I've just done 5 tanks on Tickover, and now we're driving it. I'm not getting full throttle either because I haven't set the linkages up properly. So full throttle on my transmitter is about half throttle on the car. Because I've got to set the linkages up properly for this engine. I think those needles wind themselves in, you know. Yeah, I think them needles wind themselves in, you know. Because it's getting leaner. But anyway, what a lovely engine. That pull start's not very happy. It's seized up again. Did that the other day, didn't it? Seized up. Lovely engine though. Really nice engine. Alright, it didn't seize up, luckily. There was a stone wedged in there between the flywheel and the chassis, so it didn't seize up. So those of you that are probably writing your comments, it's because you ain't run it in properly. No, there was a stone stuck in it. So let's put the glow plug back in and continue with our adventure. And the rain. Here we go. Now this pull start, look, from RC, whatever it's called, scrapyard. It's all, some of it's 3D printed shit, and the other stuff is, look, it don't go back in now. No good. Don't go to RC scrapyard. Didn't like them when they used to sell used cars either. Oh no. We've lost our running streak now. What a lovely engine. I love stones, I just love skidding around. Sounds a bit low now though. I think this engine has got a gremlin in it. I think it has got a gremlin in it somewhere. Yeah, I think it might well have a bit of an air leak or something, but I think it's definitely got a gremlin in it somewhere. I've lost a bolt off my exhaust there, look. It's a shame, isn't it? I have to find a new bolt for that. But it runs. It runs bloody brilliant when it runs. It's a bit temperamental, but some engines are a bit temperamental, you know. They don't all run absolutely mint perfect every time. You know, there's a few that are a bit topsy-turvy now and again. I just need to adjust the tick over and things like that, and get it to tick over properly. But I need to adjust all the linkages, because look, that's not even full throttle. Look how much that's doing, that's not even full. It'll come out any further. Yeah, it'll come out loads. Actually, yeah, it'll come out a bit further, not all the way, but it will come out a bit further, so it's not quite full throttle. There's a lot of, see that slack there on the linkage before it actually pulls it. All I'd have to do is undo that grub screw and push that in, and then we'd get full throttle. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to run this engine full time in this buggy, and I like the settings that I had for the 21 were okay, and you don't know what I'm like for settings. I don't like to change settings. I like to keep things as they are. Anyway, let's get this. Let's see if we can use the rest of this nitro up. Get this pull start out of here. There we go. The tick over's not set. That's right. Don't stay running. Ow! Ow! God, stone right on the end of my finger. Ow. Right, here we go. Ah, you bastard. I'm starting to have enough now anyway. Get a bit fed up. There's only so much I can do and I get a bit bored. What's going on now? Hello, seagull. How you doing? What's going on now then, I wonder? Oh, dearie me. There we go. Something's going on with the diff on that buggy now. Something ain't right. Yeah, something ain't right with that buggy. Oh, engine's given up. Something ain't right with that buggy, is it? Are we still recording? What's up, you lot? Oh, got a bit of steam going. Oh no. Oh no. That means all that footage is going to be absolute shit. What a bastard that is. Fucking rain. I fucking hate this stuff. Well, I don't know, I don't mind the rain, it's the cold I don't like. It's cold. Fucking ruins everything. Oh dear. Pull start stuck under the exhaust manifold now. RC scrapyard. Yeah. We sell the best pull starts. We sell the best pull starts. We've got Kevlar string. Yeah, but it's all 3D printed rubbish. Yeah, the div's making a bit of a clatter, isn't it? I've got to keep the revs up. I can't stop on this one. I've got to keep the revs up, otherwise it will stop. Running out of nitro, I think. No, I've got a little bit left. Anyway, I'll call it a day. Well, it's a shame we didn't get the Savage going. That's what I really wanted to get going. But we did. We got that little Orion engine running, and it runs really well. Some of you are probably going to differ. Some of you are probably going to say, oh, you ain't said it right, blah, blah. You know, there's this, there's that. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care. I'm just more than over the moon that it ran. You know, Mark said he couldn't get it to run any good. Well, I've managed to get it to, it kind of ticks over. It ticked over a bit high for 4 tanks here, and remember I did that 1 tank at home, so 5 tanks in total was ticked over for. A bit high, mind you. It don't like going low on RPMs, we know that for some reason. And it runs. I mean, every now and again it went a little bit funny, didn't it? It had a little bit of a wobble now and again, and then it popped back into life again. I think it has got a gremlin in it. I think it probably, I had a look, I didn't notice any leaking from around the crank, but there might be a leak at the bottom of the carb. There could be any number of little problems, little things, but whatever it is, it ain't a big problem. I'm not going to run that engine full time. That engine's going to come out of that buggy now and go on the shelf, and I might get it out and put it in a buggy now and again just for fun and run it now and again. But yeah, I wanted to, because Mark said to me, I'm going to give you this engine, I can't get it to run, so you know, I'm going to give it to you to put on your shelf or do whatever. I set a little mission for myself to get it running, and I done it, so I'm happy with myself. And I hope you lot enjoyed coming along with that little journey. So I'm going to go, well, I think I'm going to use that buggy is a good platform for testing engines, so I'm probably going to go and scour eBay and see what other engines I can find, old ones people reckon they can't get running, and stick them in there and see what we can do. Anyway, thanks for being here, you lot. Treat everyone equally, love life, and yeah, man, I'll see you later on. See you on the next one. All the best. And oh, by the way, I'm going to get a good receiver battery in that Savage. So some people think, what's going on with the Savage? I'm going to probably just have to buy another new battery. I guess you just have to keep buying batteries until you get a good one. Put it in that Savage, and then we'll get the Savage back out here, probably next weekend or something, and give that old engine, that old 3.5, a blast and see what that engine's like, finally. See you later, you lot. All the best.